They said it couldn't be done. They said he wouldn't do it. They said he wouldn't have 6 different spicy L-Carnitine drinks in one day. We're gonna do it in one video here.
Welcome to PricePlow.
What's going on, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow. VMI Sports has been in the highlight reel lately because they've done some amazing things. Let's rewind the tape and look. So the peanut butter cookies and cream Protolite whey isolate, so good, tastes so good. But even better, if you can handle the carbs and the fats, especially the carbs, the major mass apple pie flavor, and then the chocolate flavor, but the apple pie flavor, oh my God. So way back in the fall of 2018, where was I? Right now it's January 4th of 2019 though, but way back in the fall, we actually did a couple reviews. L-Carnitine Heat 1500 liquid. And what was crazy is that this, the Juicy Stripes flavor actually turned out to be the best one. It's like that fruit stripe gum. And so I thought that was crazy because we weren't expecting that. But those had a little bit of heat to them. And then VMI Sports has decided to turn it into a powdered supplement. And that's what we're going to review today here. So this is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow, your source of information for supplement news, reviews, and interviews, diet research, attacking the obesity crisis, and doing all that stuff. And we're starting to realize a lot of things. And one of the things is that L-Carnitine deficiency is a big problem for people who are trying to lose weight and burn fat. And one of the reasons a lot of people are deficient in L-Carnitine is because they're not eating L-Carne, they're not eating enough meat. You get the carnitine, the carnosine, and you get all that good stuff. Choline from your meat, you get the choline from your eggs too. The people who are avoiding too much meat because you believe all that propaganda BS, you're not getting enough carnitine. Well, you know what? I can sympathize. Some people are vegan. Some people can't afford good cuts of steak. We try to find it in the bargain bin once in a while. But anyway, if you need to supplement a little bit of extra carnitine and you're deficient because you're either elderly or you're a recovering athlete or you're vegan/vegetarian, well, guess what? You can supplement it. And so what they've done over the course of time, though, is we started adding some extra fun ingredients. And that's what we have here with VMI Sports' L-Carnitine 1500 Heat powder. I'm going through 6 flavors today. In my hands, I have the Blackberry Lemonade. Then we have Cherry Lime. It's probably gonna be my least favorite. I'm a lime person. Then Rainbow Candy. Strawberry Kiwi, which was recently awarded to Michael as our contest winner in December. Then Peach Mango, and then Patriot Pop. I don't think I've seen a spicy Patriot Pop, so this is what I'm looking forward to most. I'm thinking I'm gonna like the Peach Mango better. So this is let's talk about the ingredients, then we're gonna get into the tasting reviews. Basically, you're gonna have a nice little sit-down session with Mike here, and we're gonna hang out and drink spicy L-Carnitine for probably way too long. 6 flavors is a long time. So here's the story here. We are not affiliated with VMI Sports, so there's a bit of a business relationship. They sponsored a couple contests on our site in the last couple of months. And Michael, I just got the mail in from the December contest. I just got it in the mail, and he won the Kiwi Strawberry tub. He won a shaker cup, and he also won some of the liquid too. Now, it is January, so those promotions are done, but wow, yeah, I gotta disclaim that this stuff was definitely sent for free. What we're looking for here is what flavors do I like best and what's gonna work with this heat. Now, we're talking about heat because in each of these tubs, we have 30 servings. Each serving is 2.9 grams, so we are gonna do a scoop weigh out, but when I'm flavor testing, I'm just gonna go with the scoop after I've weighed it out. We have 1.5 grams of total L-Carnitine, and that's split between acetyl L-Carnitine at 750 milligrams and L-Carnitine L-tartrate at 750 milligrams. Now, I gotta disclaim, most of the studies done, for whatever reason, most of the studies that are clinically dosed do have 2 grams of L-Carnitine per day used. This is slightly under that, so it might be good to get in a little bit more, do a little heaping scoop of this if you want. Or, you know what, there are going to be benefits, no doubt. But some of the studies we really can't like officially cite as clinical because we are a little bit lower. Now, what's cool is that the athletic performance-based studies are more using L-Carnitine L-tartrate, and I think that's good because the tartaric acid that it's bound to tastes a little good too. So I think that's going to give us a little bit of the taste benefits. The acetyl group allows it to cross the blood-brain barrier, so a lot of people get some good focus effects from acetyl L-Carnitine. We also affectionately call it Alcar. Now, so we have recently published a blog post talking about some of the new studies coming out on L-Carnitine. We'll link back to that, but essentially it was this huge review where they cited like 100 different sources. It was just a reminder that if you're not eating a ton of beef, then you should probably consider supplementing L-Carnitine. And even if you are, and you're a hardworking training athlete, it's not a bad idea to do it anyway, especially if you're older. And I know a lot of elderly people are probably not going to be eating L-Carnitine 1500 heat, but they should look into L-Carnitine. It helps preserve muscle mass, and it helps aid in fat loss for the elderly. Now, what was the last thing I was going to say? Now, we're not even done with this ingredient profile, though. This is where things are going to get hot here. We have 25 milligrams of GBB, gamma-butyrobutane, and that's at 25 milligrams. Now, that is actually the precursor to your body's own creation of L-Carnitine. L-Carnitine is not an essential amino acid or anything like that. You can't produce some yourself. You need some of the precursors to be able to generate it. And the thing right before you create L-Carnitine is this chemical compound called GBB. We have a big article about it. And so we call it a super carnitine because when you take GBB, your carnitine levels amplify in your own body. So your body knows what to do with it, and you have this nice like GBB to L-Carnitine equilibrium. Your body likes to stay in homeostasis. So you pump up a little bit of GBB and your body's gonna get you the L-Carnitine to compensate and keep them in homeostasis. So at the end of the day, we don't know how much L-Carnitine that really translates to, but because we have 1.5 grams of L-Carnitine plus a little bit of GBB, then we do actually come a little bit closer to those clinical 2-gram doses, in my personal opinion, but that isn't, statistically studied or anything. It's just gonna help you produce more GBB. But the crazy thing is that when people, not everyone, I do get this effect, but when a lot of people take GBB, at least in this dose, 25 milligrams or greater, some of us get hot as hell. And maybe not hot as hell, but we start to sweat. There's a thermogenic effect from it. And I haven't really fully explored it, but I'm thinking that part of it is the conversion from GBB into carnitine must be like an exothermic kind of reaction, and you're putting off heat, and that heat just comes out, and a lot of people just start sweating. So you see, like if people like to sweat during their workouts, or if it's winter and it's cold, GBB is an awesome ingredient to add. So we're excited about that. But then we're talking about the heat, the spice. My favorite spice, my favorite stimulant-free, fat-burning ingredient, grains of paradise. And this is the Paradoxine brand, which is one of the most trusted brands, 12.5% 6-paradol, which helps with the browning of fat, and brown fat is the thermogenic fat. Now, the one thing is we have 15 milligrams here, and the clinical doses are 25 to 50 milligrams. So you might need a little bit more to be able to make significant claims, but at the same time, this stuff is going to give it a thermogenic effect. It's spicy, and I'm realizing that I like the taste of the spice after you get used to it, but not everyone, if you're not looking for a spicy supplement, then most likely you're not going to want this, but we'll see how they flavor it over it. That's what we're here for. And then finally, a little bit more spice, 2.5 grams of bioperine, which is standardized for piperine. That's the pungent black pepper spice in there too. And so that increases the absorption of certain ingredients. And I'm not sure if it's any of these ingredients here, but that adds a little bit of kick too. So we like to add bioperine to any supplement we do here. So that's the ingredient label. Now it's time to talk about the flavors. And of course, I had to put on my fire shirt here. I don't know if you can see this. This is the cheesiest shirt I could find right here. But that's what we're doing here today. So what flavor should we start with? We're gonna go, right off the top, Kiwi Strawberry. Now what you're supposed to do is add a dietary supplement mix, 1 level scoop with 8 to 10 ounces of water. So I have 6 shaker cups here, 8 to 10 ounces of water. I think you know what I'm gonna be busting out in this one. And then preferably prior to exercise or a meal. I would also posit that because L-Carnitine helps with fatty acid transport, this is going to be good for the high-fat type of dieters, low-carb, high-fat, not necessarily keto, but keto for sure. Oh, by the way, VMI's got a ketogenic series we got to review still. Anyway, so the high-fat, low-carb type dieters I think is going to be very beneficial for, but anyone who's looking for a little bit of that fatty acid transport, you need L-Carnitine to do that. So they're saying take this before a meal, and I'm going to add, take it before a meal that preferably contains fat. And I am a high-fat dieter, so I like that. Every meal has fat for me. Do not consume more than 1 serving at a time. Yeah, and no more than 2 servings within a 24-hour period. I'm probably not going to chug all 6 scoops, but we're going to do more than 1 serving. Let's be honest here. It's going to get spicy. Now, before I get to that, we do need to do a scoop layout. We're going to start with the Kiwi Strawberry flavor. Each scoop here is 2.9 grams. I want to make sure they all say about the same thing, just so we don't have any crazy variation. Oh, okay, so yeah, Cherry Limeade is 3.1 grams, but most of them do look like they're 2.9 grams. This one's 3.1. Okay, so we're looking for about 3 grams in a scoop. And that's tough to do. Let's get out the drug user scale. Wait. I always forget to do this. we got to do the smell test. Y'all know that I love my smells. It's part of the experience. Okay, you got these, yeah. That actually smells really good. I went in way too hot and heavy. I forgot that there was gonna be some grains of paradise creeping up there. Ooh. You gotta expect that with these spicy heat supplements. But the Kiwi Strawberry smells really good. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's get our way in now. So the important thing to note here is that this is actually a half scoop serving line here. So you wanna fill it to the line that's in this scoop here. VMI updated these labels to make that abundantly clear. As you can see, you have half a scoop per serving. And with this flavor, we're looking for 2.9 grams. In others, we have like 3.1. So let's see if we can get down to that line right there. Now, this stuff, I can tell you, smells fantastic. There is a bit of pepper in there, though. There we go. There we go. Very close, and I was just a touch low. So yeah, look for that line right there on this batch, and then these labels may get updated because I'm not sure if everyone's going to see that. So just don't go hog wild scooping this thing like crazy. Basically, we're looking for the line on the scooper. That's the bottom line. And now we need to, Brad's going to have to do some seriously good editing because we have a lot of shaking and baking to do. So let's start with, once again, the strawberry kiwi flavor, and we're going to use the scale for each one of these to make sure I have a perfect mix. That's right, we're starting with the torpedo. Don't worry, we will do some B-roll, at least on this film. Here's the question, is there a coloring in here? Citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, sucralose, calcium, silicate, and silica. I'm not seeing any fake colors. Let's do the pour test though. Boom! Grains of Paradise should add a little bit of a yellowish, brownish kind of color. Nothing. That's a perfect mix. Look at that. 2.9 grams and 8 to 10 ounces of water. Now we're going to keep these organized. I think I'll make a little shelf space over here, back here, and we'll try to keep them in order. This smells really good. Dude. Ooh. Okay. That's a really good strawberry kiwi. Did I mention that VMI Sports is awesome at flavoring? Really good strawberry kiwi. They actually probably could have added a little bit more grains of paradise and not have been in too much trouble because it is a faint spice. If you're afraid of these spices, this is the one to start with because I'm barely even getting much grains, just a touch in the back. I love the spice. I almost wish there'd be more grains of paradise after some of the other ones I've had where they're dosing it more aggressively. This is good. This is how you spice something. All right. I gotta get some grains of paradise just to cook with. This is a fantastic flavor to start off with. I might have started with one of the better ones because I don't see many getting better than this. That spice is there and it builds a little bit after the third sip or so, but I'm not getting floored by the grains. I love it. Okay, up next, I'm gonna get it out of the way because I don't like cherry lime. If you like cherry lime, then I apologize because this is gonna be a biased sampling. Ooh, that smells like good cherry though. I'm not getting a lot of lime smell. That smells really good. Man, for being a lime hater, I like the smell here. All right, I only have 4 battle shakers, which means I gotta bust out the old Galaxy cat for this one. Cats do not like cherries nor limes, but same thing, no colors. I don't even know if I need to show you these party glasses because I think they're all gonna be the same color. Okay, the smell is very lime. That's enjoyable. Okay, cherry start, lime finish. Love the cherry, don't like lime finish. It's just not my flavor system. Now, as far as if you're a cherry limeade fan, I think this one's more cherry. So those of you who are like me, looking for more cherry than the lime, you're gonna like it. But the lime and the spice at the end, they kind of hang out together by the end, and that's enjoyable. It would be way more enjoyable if I liked lime. So I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't expect to like it, and I don't love it. I don't hate it either. Not bad. I'm putting it towards the end though. Cherry limeade people, yeah. So if you want it let's just say 65% cherry, 35% lime, and the lime is gonna be kicking it with the spice, you're gonna like this. But as for me, I think there's other flavors that are gonna do better, and we definitely did better with the Kiwi Strawberry so far. All right. So, up next. Who's up next? Blackberry Lemonade. The smell of this one. Okay, these, interesting. The grains look a little bit bigger inside the tub. The smell came up way bigger and it's a pleasant smell. I like that smell a lot. Man, VMI's flavor system, what are these guys doing? Literally, protein to the subs. I got the KXR Miami Vice. Every video I have to call it the KXR Miami Vice. Their new keto supplements, they have a strawberry stevia flavor. I'm telling you right now, I have not tasted such a good stevia in terms of like a BHB supplement. I gotta do the review for it, but it's like they have no saltiness to it, and these BHB salts are salts basically. And given that we're talking about blackberry, we gotta go with the Missile Black Shaker Cup. Okay, so this is different because it starts with the smell starts with the lemonade, and then you get a little bit of that blackberry like schnapsy after. Interesting. It's like lemonade blackberry. It's the opposite. How'd they do that? Lemonade start, blackberry finished, and the blackberry hangs with the spice. It's good. Strawberry kiwi still better. And I would say if you're a cherry limeade fan, cherry limeade is going to be better for you. But for me, blackberry lemonade is a little bit better. I'm looking at the color here. It's clear. Do you believe me? Okay. So we're going to put that one. Oh, where are we going to put it? This is my review. So we're going to put it right here in between. Up number 4. Oh, peach mango. Rainbow candy. Yeah, I'm saving the two I'm most excited for last. Even though I know peach mango, they did a great job with the liquid. So with peach mango, see that coming up? It smells, despite my coughing, that smells really good. I'm getting a way strong peach smell. I hit that thing too hard. You got to be gentle with these tubs because it's gonna spice up the air. But the flavor is not even close to as spicy as you'd think after smelling it. So as a brief timeout, I wanted to say that we did a review on L-Carnitine 3000. I think I have it buried back there now. And that review never saw the light of day because I don't know where the file ended up. I'll be honest, I apologize for that for VMI Sports. Honestly, the flavor wasn't as good as some of the other carnitine supplements I had. And I kind of investigated why. And what I realized is that the one carnitine supplement I've been using that I was holding everyone else up to was kind of cheating with glycerin inside, and that's a sugar alcohol. Now a lot of people want more carnitine, don't necessarily, and we're only talking about like less than half a gram, but that glycerin and those sugar alcohols can induce a slight blood sugar spike, which is kind of the opposite of what a lot of people are doing when they're trying to diet and they're trying to add extra carnitine in. And the glycerin it can do that. So in a way, it's cheating. You put like 0.49999 grams of the stuff inside and then not have to really put a carbohydrate on the label, but at the same time, yeah, you know, it's kind of cheating. Anyway, so I was holding L-Carnitine 3000 up to that same standard. L-Carnitine 3000 doesn't have any of that cheating. And so, if you're an L-Carnitine purist, then you might want to look into that one because it's a very heavily dosed one. And one of those shots gets you your 3 grams of carnitine, which is way more than clinical. So we have peach mango. We got the bullet because the color's kind of okay. The powder smelled better than liquid here. That's good. Something went wrong here. It's good, but I'm gonna be honest. This tastes like an alcoholic beverage. This tastes, I mentioned blackberry schnapps in that last one. It really didn't taste like blackberry schnapps. It's got that blackberry-ish flavor. This tastes like peach schnapps. Like this. The peach, for whatever reason, because I've seen peach mangoes that do kind of work with it, and I've seen peach mangoes that don't work with the spice. This one it's not happening for me. And I honestly thought this would be one of the better ones. I mean, I'd drink it. If I bought a tub of this, I'd be like, I'd get through it, no problem. I'm not complaining, it's not bad. It tastes like an alcoholic beverage. There's like triple sec in this thing or something, I swear. I don't know. Yeah, they're all sucralose sweetened, by the way, so you gotta expect that. No one's gonna be flavoring this, I don't think, with stevia. We're putting this one on the end here because peach mango has a slightly unpleasant quality to it, and I would rather, honestly, even as a limeade hater, I would still rather have the cherry lime. Now it's time for the fun ones. We are gonna be starting with rainbow candy and then Patriot Pop. I smell the standard rainbow candy flavor system. By the way, I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that the new KXR rainbow candy is out of this world. KXR is their high stimulant, focused energy, but low, no pump, pre-workout. Got one up there. I love the Miami Soy Vice flavor. I already said that. But apparently this rainbow candy flavor system is downright like addictive. You gotta watch out though, because there's 400 milligrams of caffeine in that bad boy, plus some of that alpha yo. I smell it, like it smells like good Skittles almost on my fingers are getting all wet. It smells like a candy store. Huh. That's fun. Where's this gonna go? Oh, we're gonna have to compare it to strawberry kiwi. This is up there for sure. My mouth might be a little bit spiced out right now. I'm not getting any spice. Or very low spice. It was definitely the smell. It's definitely in my nose right now. This is damn enjoyable. I'm putting this up front. Let's go back though. Let's check out the Kiwi Strawberry before we all freak out and everything. We need to run us a little bit more Kiwi Strawberry. Now sometimes these things set in the thing. And by the way, after this, I'm gonna clean out my shakers right away because these spices will crush your shakers. That's good. Rainbow candy beats it. Rainbow candy is currently #1. It's gonna come down to rainbow candy and Rocket Pop for the best. Now we really need to get our hands on the rainbow candy KXR system because if they made this spicy stuff taste that good, oh yeah, they must have done some serious damage with that pre-workout. Finally, God bless the USA. It is time for Patriot Pop. VMI Sports, they also sent me, I was wearing it actually, I did a video. VMI Sports did sponsor a video where I was talking about the new Ludwig 2018 study, which is not got enough attention in my opinion. Not the video, you know, I know, not all my videos are gonna get a lot of press, but the study itself has got enough attention. Well, anyway, I made this video about this study, which I thought was very fascinating. We'll link back to it. And they sent me a VMI Sports shirt that I wear all the time. I'm in the other one because I'm already tearing through it. And it's like got the V logo, but it's red, white, and blue. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Anyway, Patriot Pop goes right along with that. They should do a little Patriot stack. It's gonna happen every time at this point. My nose is fried. So, you got the blue raspberries, you got the cherries, and then typically you have like a lemonade kind of flavor in the middle. How they stack the three depends on the flavorist. VMI clearly has a good flavorist, so let's find out how good they are though, because we got a really sweet flavor in the rainbow candy they got to beat out. So the product, it actually mixes decently in the water and then it settles a little bit. You really only need like a couple shakes here. It smells like an ice cream store, but like, you know, sometimes you walk into an ice cream store and they also have other things. I don't know, I got an ice cream store smell to it. And it doesn't smell like ice cream, but it smells like, yeah, one of those. This has more lemonade in it. Oh, this is good. I got lemonade and then I got cherry and then I'm back to lemon. There's a little roller coaster of fun here. I got more lemonade than even the Blackberry Lemonade. Oh man. This is a different kind of Rocket Pop than we're used to because they didn't go as heavily on. It's a lemonade heavy Rocket Pop. I'm running out of memory. Oh boy. You know, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna switch memory cards before I lose my thought. All right, well, you know, it's time to clear out some of your memory, some of my memory cards. I got 128 gigs filled up of me sitting here talking and y'all listening. This is more of a lemon ice with a hit of cherry at the end, Patriot Pop. If there's a blue raspberry in there, I'm missing it. And I'm not complaining, this is really good. Is it as good as rainbow candy? No. Is it good as Kiwi Strawberry? Debatable. All right, let's go through my top 3 right here and figure this out. Kiwi Strawberry is standard Kiwi Strawberry. 0 complaints there, no complaints. Skittles or rainbow candy, whatever you want to call it. That even has a decent hint of the lemon, the yellow Skittle in there. Okay, final rankings. Patriot Pop is second. Rainbow Candy stays at first. This Rainbow Candy flavor system is the second coming. We have a lot of good Rainbow Candy ones out there, but I think this one is one of the top. I gotta check out the new KXR. Anyway, Rainbow Candy, Patriot Pop, Kiwi Strawberry, Blackberry Lemonade, Cherry Limeade, and then I don't know what happened to Peach Mango, but it tastes like something that you drank in high school. Anyway, this is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow. Thanks for hanging out with me so long. If you're still here, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's do a contest. If you're still here, what should we do? Let's give away something. Because I love this stuff, but I'm not going to drink all this. I can't. Over the course of time, I can. But and that's sometimes one of the things is like when I have so many of these, it's kind of interesting to see like if they could last long enough. But anyway, there's 6 tubs is too many. So who wants to win a few of these tubs? They are going to be, of course, used with the scoop gone. We need to do a contest though. So, all right, here's the contest. First person, I'm thinking of a cut of meat right now. First person who can enter it in the comments and make a mention of, it's of course, mention the cut of beef that I'm thinking, and then mention that it's got a high dose of carnitine or something like that. Put that in the comments, and the first person to come up with a proper cut that I'm thinking about right now, you're gonna win a few of these tubs, US only. We'll ship them out to you. Thanks for watching. PricePlow.com/VMI-Sports is where you can find out about the best deals. I can't say best actually, because I can't verifiably prove that they're the best. So, where you can find extremely awesome deals, and we got the news, reviews, and coupons, and you can sign up for the alerts because there's a lot more coming out, and we might have to notify you when first off, the BHB and the pre-workout, keto pre-workout reviews come out, but also a review on that Rainbow Candy pre-workout KXR, because this Rainbow Candy is kick-ass. Thanks for watching and hanging out this long. Tell me what that cut of beef is.
Welcome to PricePlow.